What's up guys, my name's Casey and today I'm making a video on weapons of Conan. If you're trying to find a good PvP build and you're not sure what the meta is, you're not sure what you should get started with, hopefully this video will help you out with that. So first off, for the PvP melee strength meta, we have the Lemurian Pike, we have the Black Ice Broadsword or Tellus Lament, and we have the Ancient Lemurian Axe. Now, if you were to just have 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3, you just have these three weapons, you are set. You don't need to worry about anything else. Obviously there are armors and that, but I'm not going to go into that in this video. These are the core melee strength weapons. Now, looking at the pike, the ancient Lemurian trident is the strongest trident in the game right now. The meta is to apply the Kingslayer polearm as an illusion because of its added reach. And you can see there, if I switch to the Lemurian trident, much shorter reach. So if you apply the illusion of the Kingslayer polearm to the Lemurian trident, you have the maximum range with the maximum damage. Right now there is a bug where the ancient pike does more damage than it's supposed to. So for now, the meta is basically ancient pike because it does a ridiculous amount of damage. But once that is fixed, it will once again be the Lemurian trident with the Kingslayer illusion on it. For the one-handed swords, you've got the Black Ice Broadsword and Tellus Lament. These are really good because the dash can be used to gap close onto pike users. For the one-handed swords, these are going to be your best in class. They're basically at the same level, except that Tellus Lament you can obviously apply poisons to. Black Ice Sword, it already has an effect, so it won't let you apply poisons. It is the easier of the two to craft though, so it's up to you. But if you're looking for a one-handed sword, either one of these. Onto the third meta melee weapon. We're looking at the axe. The one-handed axe has a great gap closer, has really good heavy attacks, really good comboing, and I would say it is the easiest weapon in the game. So if you are starting out, one-handed axe is the way to go. Lemurian axe is the way to go. Lemurian axe is the best in class for craftable axes. And yeah, the axe just makes for a really easy, high damage weapon. Really good gaps closer. That is spammable if you just take one step in between each attack. Gap closer. And then you've got the sprinting attack as well, which is a nice sweep. So it's a really good, well-rounded weapon. And I would definitely recommend picking this up, and especially if you're running a melee strength damage build, you can't go wrong with the one-handed axe. Now for agility weapons, we've got the katana, daggers, and bow. For katana, I would recommend the Star Metal Katana. Unfortunately, it is the only craftable tier katana. There aren't any other options. So it is going to be the best katana to go in general. Obviously there is Musashi's Black Blade, which is a rare drop that you get from chests with a skeleton key from world bosses and such. And then there's also Blade of the Seven Winds, which is a rare drop from the Red Mother Dragon. But in general, the Star Metal Katana will do. It does a shit ton damage. The second melee agility weapon that I would recommend are daggers. Daggers are really good for taking out world bosses with the bleed stacks and poison stacks, and they are also good for PvP if target lock is enabled on your server. Without it, they become quite difficult to pull off, just because of the way their hitboxes are. You have to attack to the right, and then with the second attack you have to attack to the left in order for them both to hit, like so. And that can be tricky to land, so you're better off just using target lock and making sure that those first two are automatically aligned. Other than that, they're also really good for mobility. They also have a special, which is a backflip, which is also good for escape. But it doesn't have invincibility frames, and you can easily get staggered out of it if they are able to hit you. And then if you're looking to go for a ranged build, you've got the Kari bow on offer. It is a little bit tricky to unlock. If you're unlucky, you'll have to run the Seppenru dungeon a couple of times to get the recipe, and you'll also have to farm the Kari dungeon for the Kari steel to be able to craft it, but it is the best craftable bow in the game. For arrows, you'll want either obsidian or hollow bone. That will conclude the video. Let me know if you'd like more videos like this. Feel free to ask me any questions, give any suggestions for other topics I should cover with Conan Exiles, and have a wonderful day.